Okay, hello again. This is unboxing of an MG 160A. I just purchased it, got it from all the way from China back to here. Love these things. Of course, this is my first MG, but I've got, you know, the four-wheeler and the other stuff, the mini bike and the dirt bike and all that's QS. Well, my supplier that I buy my QS stuff from mentioned this MG 160A 72 volt motor and FarDriver, and the FarDriver is a ND 72850, so that's 850. I said 72850. 72850. I'll go ahead and open that up first and do the unboxing on that. So this is the 72850. It is a massive controller compared to the green FarDrivers that I've been messing with. That's my hand, and it's pretty massive. So that's the 72 FarDriver 72850A. I'm sorry, 850B. And I'm going to be putting on the MG 160A. So I've got all the stuff for this and the wiring, everything already on the build, but I haven't showed you all the build yet. I told you I'd be giving you a sneak peek. I gave you a sneak peek of what I was building. It's going to be a drag racing quad, but right now it's in the stage of being built. So once it's built, I'm going to be giving you a full video, what it looks like from the last time you looked at it till then. Also going to be giving you a breakdown of every single thing I used, how I installed it, what kind of connectors, what kind of stuff I used to connect it, what kind of mounts, how I did the mounts. I'm just going to give you one giant detailed video of everything in one, instead of giving you a bunch of little tiny breakdowns here and there during the build like I have been. I'm still not good at editing, so I figured why not just do one big video that gives y'all the ability to sit down and actually watch it. Because I watch YouTube myself, and I like sitting down for 30 minutes or more and watching one of the videos of my YouTubers. Alright, so get back to the video. Here we go. So this was the FarDriver. We already looked at that. That's the big boy. Alright, so I just flipped the box upside down and opened it. That way I can reveal it. I haven't personally looked in here at all. So we'll just go ahead and pop it up and see what we got. They always jiggle around inside these things here. Yeah, this is what I thought. They jiggle around in there and they tear the styrofoam apart. Alright, so just catch the outer edge of this. Okay, alright, let's see what we got in here. Oh, and I asked the guy to put a 428 sprocket on here because I'm going to be using a 428 chain on this instead of 530, or 520 or something like that. Ooh. Yeah, that motor's a little heavier than I expected. Yep. All right. Yeah, beautiful. All right. Oh, that motor is heavy. All right, awesome. So we got some good. I like this. It's covers for these things for wear and tear, so the wire doesn't get obstructed or anything. Let's see, looking at the back of these, nice. Yeah, they got some nice ends on these now, on this big motor. It's still a three-phase motor. As you can see, 3 wires is considered a three-phase motor. Three-phase motors, you get the Hall. There is not a Hall sensor on this. This is not a Hall sensor motor. This is a, I'm probably wrong on this, but I'm sure y'all get me correct in such comments. This is a magnetic field sensor motor. Yeah, it has a magnetic field inside that senses the motor instead of using a Hall sensor. Completely a different completely different thing. So I had to get this specific one here. The people that manufacture this says that I need to use this specific FarDriver because it has the magnetic field sensor thing in it to where they work together. So, but yeah, the guy that sold it to me, the person that sold it to me, they've already took this entire setup and set it up for me on video and sent it to me as a video of it all working. So I know everything works and everything works good. But I just wanted to show you all this. This thing is massive. Show you how massive this thing is. This is my car jack stand. No, I'm just joking. Anyways, there you go. A real car jack stand. So that's a real car jack stand. Yeah. So it's fairly decent size. It's pretty big. I don't have a QS motor or any of my other motors just hanging out to give you a size comparison. But let's see what else everybody has around. Oh, okay. There you go. A lighter, so you kind of get the size reference. It's pretty big. It's a gearbox. So yeah. It's pretty nice. It's set up. It looks like it's got gearbox products on it for the vents. It's got a big, strong. I'm gonna move y'all in closer so y'all can see this. Bear with me a second. All right. Hope you can see that better. But yeah. So the QS motors, you always had to bolt them to the outside. You got to make this weird shaped thing with your plasma cutter and everything, or if you don't have a plasma cutter, you got to use whatever you got to use to cut it out, angle grinder, whatnot. I always use the angle grinders to cut all mine out. You know, it takes a long time, but it was a outside mount. These have these big old built-in knuckles that are on the bottom and the top that will bolt almost perfectly inside my frame on the motor mounts that went from my engine that was in there. So that's nice. I like that. Yeah, I like that a lot because that gives me the ability to just move these little tabs over and re-weld them in there instead of building a whole outside frame kind of deal like I've had to do with all my QS motors. So that makes a huge difference not having that there. That thing is smooth. But yeah, that's it. I'd roughly say these coils here are about 1/4 inch depth into them. I'm kind of surprised that I don't see, but I figured I would see a name brand or something here on this plate. I guess they leave that plate empty. That way you can take it and paint it and put your emblem or whatever on it. So I'll be probably doing that for sure with this build, because I am doing a build that I think is going to be really nice and fast. So I needed something really nice and fast. This is a well, it says Shinwin. Shinwin? I'm probably saying that wrong. Shinwin. S-H-I-N-W-I-N. Shinwin. Shinwin. But anyways, yeah, so that's it. That's the unboxing of this sucker. I can't wait to show you the rest of the video a couple weeks from now when I completely install everything and get it all built. Like and subscribe, share with your friends. What I'm going to be doing basically is taking this thing, putting this on that big old quad that y'all seen in the last video with the spoiler on the back of it with the big tires. I'm going to take that thing, it's low to the ground, and I'm going to jack up all the amps I can in this thing and try to take it drag racing. See how fast I can get it on a drag strip and try to actually clock a time on it maybe. So look forward to that, maybe even possibly videos of that stuff. But anyways, thanks for watching. Enjoy the rest of the videos that comes up. And like I said, this was an unboxing of these two items, so that way if you like what they do when I'm done with it, if you wanted to get them, you know that they work well. So anyways, there's no videos I could find, well there is, but only a few that show a little bit about this thing. But the more I know about it and the more I find out about it, I'm gonna be posting some videos so other people can see the power of these things. Right before we go, also, I don't know what they do with this thing, but I do know that there was a bunch of manufacturers in the other side of the world that put these on street bikes. So these are being used in street bikes. So if it can go on a street bike and handle a street bike, it should be able to handle this lightweight four-wheeler that I'm designing it into. So anyways, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe, and more videos in the future. Have a nice day.